morning. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all doing wonderful on this Thursday morning. I am getting ready to go to work. Things haven't changed in my house. Stop. I'm getting ready to go to work for my first full day in a little over 6 months. And so much has changed in the last 6 months. The company that I work for, the store that I manage is in the airport. And over the last couple months, we've tried to reopen, and the business just hasn't been there. So what that's done is it's created a lot of anxiety, not only for me, but for the people that I work with. And we go to work, and unfortunately, it's slow, and it's just a reflection of what is. So for me, I've done what I could to keep keep everything going, to pay the bills, to invest in things that I'm doing, to invest in myself. And one thing it's been a very, very scary process, and I feel that I've navigated it the best that I possibly could. There's a lot of anxiety going back today. For me, there's that mental set that even though that I know I'm going to be doing a full day today, it's still that, okay, what if I get there and we're slow? Does that mean that we're going to close? Even though in the back of my mind I know we're not, it's just that's something that's got my stomach going. And it's also thinking about my coworkers and knowing that, they're between them and so many other people, that there's a lot of anxiety because there's so much uncertainty, so much of what we know, what our routine is, has been completely shredded. So knowing that, they're not back to work yet, it's going in, I'm grateful for what I have, and yet it's also, it's that hesitation, it's that anxiety, because I know that they're not back yet. So that's weighing on my heart. And I've invested a lot in myself in the last 6 months. I've seen the things that I've done. I've seen it on paper. I've seen my goals. I'm able to look at it and say, these are the things that I've achieved. And yet there's so much fear. There's so much fear of what if. There's so much fear of things that I can't control. And I'm trying to stay in the moment, and the reality is there's a lot there that's uncertain. So as you're going about your day today, you may have a lot of uncertainty. I'm going to beat their ass. Stop! You may have a lot of uncertainty, and my dogs know I'm going back to work today, so they're acting up like little you-know-what. But there may be a lot of uncertainty. Remember to focus on the things that you can control. If everything is spinning out of your control, look at what you can. You have relationships in your life. With your relationships, you can send a quick text and let them know. Let them know what they mean in your life. You can read a book. You can read 10 pages of a self-help book and invest in it. You can take a walk around the block. There's so much that you can do that is within your control. Do your absolute best not to focus on the things you can't control. In life, we have two choices: to do your best to live in the moment that you have right now, or to let your train barrel off the tracks and take you in places where it's really dark. Every step that you take is going to be a small one, and it's going to get you to your goal. At first, you're not going to see progress. Just keep going, because after a while, all those small steps equal out to really, really big gains. Progress isn't always going to be obvious. Sometimes it's going to have to take time to build and build and build, but it's going to come. Stay at it, stay consistent, and watch the results. And to you guys who are out there who still haven't returned to work, who are still in a bunch of uncertainty, take a deep breath, do what you can. Take little steps. Look outside the big picture. What are you not doing now that you might be able to do? What is your heart telling you? Where are the butterflies leading you in your life? Because where the butterflies are leading you, that's where your spirit is trying to guide you. Here's to taking a few steps today that your future self will thank you for. And remember, in the grand scheme of things and the really big picture, break it down and take small steps. I've got to go beat some butts. I hope you guys have a most amazing day.